He was my best man. His wife was my wife's matron. And so we've been that close, and it is terrible. My wife is in the village, she's coming back. She's very devastated because she's even closer to them than me. She had more time to come and visit them than more than me. To do with the military, with the army. And at that time, I was referred to go and see the director of CMI, military intelligence, at Burange. And I went to see the person I went to see was actually Muntu. At that time, I think he was a colonel or somebody, but it was Muntu, Grigori Mugisha Muntu. And when I went there, I saw Muntu. Yes, I talked to him. He was dressed in jeans and a young man. And we talked, and I got what I wanted. But then, there walks in a person who was wearing military fatigue. And that was Cheeye. And Cheeye tells me he's working with the Tarihi Sita. Said, oh, what is... So that's the first time we met. And we became friends after that. He used to visit me. We used to socialize. We became closer friends. So one day he comes to me and tells me he wants to start a newspaper, a newsletter.
Which year was that?
I'm trying to remember the years, but it must have been 90, maybe 90 or 91. So he tells me that he wants to start a newsletter, and he invites me to his home in Zambia. In Zambia, that place where there's a lot of furniture, at the top of the railway quarters where they make a lot of furniture. And I visited him there. And we discussed the issue of founding brought another brand, a different brand of journalism to our country, a very crusading, brave, a brave soldier, a brave journalist, and not fearing who to attack. He would attack anybody. He would write about anybody. He loved to say he was splitting the atom, but he would not care who is. I think the only person he didn't write about negatively and they were exposing was President Museveni. But everybody under him, he wrote. He even wrote about Museveni's wife, he wrote about the vice presidents, the prime ministers. He did write. And he became a darling of many people. And, the mainstream media at the time didn't, they were not as crusading, were not so brave, they were fearing to attack the big people because they can sue them. So didn't care very much about being sued. He would, as long as the information was right, he would say, I will write it, I will publish it. And we would what we did was to perfect it for him, to edit it nicely, package it, so that it's presentable to the public. Yeah. Cheeye and we're also friends with the Sudiri. And the Sudiri hears about it, and he's upset because I've been not allowed to write. And Sudiri calls me in some house on Buganda Road. And he's offering I start a newspaper. He gives me money, and I found a newspaper. I started a newspaper which you would co-own. I wasn't comfortable with that. So, but when Cheeye and I thought we should start a newspaper then. And then we brought in Charles. At that time, Charles was in Harvard doing a fellowship. He wasn't in the country. So we mentioned it to him. One found a newspaper. He said, well. And so we got other people, other young people who were my assistants at the weekly topic, like Oma Balikoa, James Serugo, Kevin Aliro, and Tebere. Then they said they will also want to come along. And so 7 of us journalists, we founded the Monitor. And with the Cheeye, yes. 6 of us who left the weekly topic, and the Cheeye who was in the Confidential. And the company even had a desk. He had a desk in the Monitor office, but we had wanted to merge the Confidential together with with the monitor so that we produce both of them. But he was hesitant on that, and we left him, and so we continued with the monitor, and he continued with the confidential. Eventually, somehow, he began to tow a line which we didn't say was nice. It started warming up to he was brave, and he was a crusader, and he was crusading against corruption and evil deeds. Yes, I think the journalists, the young journalists, what you would learn from Cheeye is that if you know the truth, stick to it and be brave. If you know it's the truth, stand for it and be brave and present to the public. That's it. Cheeye just did that, to produce a newspaper which didn't fear anybody. He will stick to truth and would publish it as he liked. That's why I can't believe that somebody can die on a border which you are not even seated on. That he just knocked. Initially, when I heard, I thought maybe they followed him and killed him. You know, there are many killers in our country now. And when he was taken to Luzira, actually I thought he was going to be killed there. I was surprised and shocked that he came out. Maybe I was too sensitive. But then he's just starting. He was going to finish 1 year tomorrow. Today is 2nd or 3rd. Today is 2nd. He was going to finish 1 year since he was released tomorrow, 3rd of March. So 1 year exactly, he's killed. Oh, he died so much. A small, simple motor accident. But of course, the accident, the borders are a world of their own. But I can't just believe that that business place of Nakawa, somebody is crossing and is knocked and is killed. I can't believe. Maybe it was an accident. Maybe. But I think not. I think it is good that they find a killer. The boy who caused the man who caused the Cheeye to die. They should find that person. They have cameras in that spot, I'm sure. They should find him. Maybe then we shall be satisfied it was an accident. Why? That place is so busy, and the cars, there are traffic lights, and you cross when their lights are on, stopping. So how does it happen then that a motorcycle runs over you when there are lights there? Maybe the lights were dead. Like most of them yesterday, they were dead. In Kampala, lights were dead. But it's very just amazing. Yeah, but the person who is crossing would follow the traffic lights. The cars have been stopped. But maybe yes, you are right. But anyway, God forbid.